2005?
Yeah, about 2005.
I remember when I first came here from Hurricane Katrina, and I was living in an apartment, a 3-bedroom apartment with 3 different families, man. And when I first came looking, and I went to go get a tattoo, and I met Lo. And when I met Lo, he's like, yeah, man, you know, I got a tattoo shop. And when I first went to the tattoo shop, everybody in the tattoo shop was like scared and shit, like nobody wanted to say nothing. And then one day, I remember I seen this dude, man, and, you know, he's just real quiet, wouldn't say too much or nothing. And I'm sitting there, he's staring at me. What'd you say?
I'm not scared of you.
And I said, good, I don't want you to be scared of me. And then the next thing he said was,
you hungry?
Yeah, like, that was like the magic words for me, man. You know, coming from Hurricane Katrina, I didn't really have too much of nothing. FEMA, Red Cross, I didn't really have too much of nothing, man. And I remember when we first started, like, you know, he was going from shop to shop and, you know, trying to find himself. And he was, what, 19, 20 years old?
Yeah.
He used to come to the gym with me and train, and, you know, we used to just do different things together. So I was at a tattoo shop with him during the day, and at nighttime, because I was working as a personal trainer, he would come to Bally's Total Fitness and come watch me train, come work out with me and stuff, man. And me, Julius, Tobias, we'd go up in there and we'd get our eat on. And what's the most you seen me hit when I was like 20, 21? About
625.
About 625. Yep, about 625 back in the day, man. And I didn't, you know, coming from where I come from, my dad was a bodybuilder, so I was impressive but nothing. But they're like, dude, you're 21 years old and you bench pressing, you know, 625 pounds. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm like, so when we get finished with this, we gonna get something to eat? And he's like, yeah, we can roll. But no, man, Tony, he's always been a big influence to me as far as in my life. Like I said, you know, he's a father and I'm a father, and I watch him be a father. When I first met him, Tony was, what, a couple of months? Tony was
a
few months, and I just, from out the whole time, no matter what he went through, I never see him not be a great father, you know what I'm saying? And he's watched me do some pretty amusing things. You want to tell him about the car situation?
Oh, the truck. I had a small S10 Extreme, and we drive around everywhere in that little thing. We'd pull up somewhere, most likely to the shop.
Right.
Everybody sees Hope get out.
Right.
And I don't know, put a little show on for people. We'd pick up my truck.
Yeah.
Grab it from the back and take it.
Grab it from the bed. Like I said with Tony, man, I always felt safe, man. And, you know, God put a lot of people in your life. You know, people don't realize in life you're going to get a lot of demons. But there's very few angels that you get, you know. And speaking of angels, like I said, I've been knowing Tony since I was 20, man, you know. And with the tattoo shop and everything, how we came about, what happened was, you know, like I said, he was going from shop to shop, you know, dealing with different people, and it was, you know, people doing what they was doing, 60-40, 70-30 with the money and stuff like that. And, you know, it was like, you know, I remember somebody in your family was like, hey, man, why don't you just get a regular job? I don't know if it was your mom or whoever, because you had just...
I just graduated.
Right, and you was, I think your girl was pregnant with Savannah. And he was like, yeah, man. I'm like, dude, even if you get a regular job, it's only going to pay you, like, let's say if you get a good job and they're paying you like $20, $25 an hour. You know, once the state and the government take all their money out of that, you probably might make, what, $17 an hour? I said, but I've seen you do a tattoo, literally a name or whatever, and you can make that, like, you can do a name in like 10 minutes. You can make $30, $40 in 10 minutes. Why would you do that? And, you know, that's when God put it together, and, you know, we started from the first shop, you know, and we just started from that, man, you know, King's Tattoos, and I've been with him since day one. Like, when I first moved, like I said, I didn't have nothing. You know, this man, he was the guy that brought me to, when I first started wrestling with the CWF, you know, and I used to watch, and everybody used to, like, kind of, like, shit on me. Be like, oh, man, you know, you don't need to, you know, you ain't gonna never do this, you ain't gonna never do that, you just lift weights. But he believed in me. When I went to WWE, he was the one bringing me to the American Airlines Center, like, everything. You know, when I went to FCW, went out to Florida Championship Wrestling, like, Tony was that dude, man. He was that angel to me back in the day. The whole nine. This was the man that was taking me back and forth. Like I said, we've been in this tattoo business for, what, how many years now? What, 2006?
Yeah.
King's Tattoos have been since 2006. This is 2019, and God is still good. How long have you been tattooing?
I've been tattooing for 8 years, since 2000. the summer of 2000.
What about some of the awards and shit, you know, we won just from competing and shit?
I won Best Back Piece, Best of Show, Best of Day, Best of Color. I got multiple awards.
Like I said, our friendship, our brotherhood, we've had a lot of people we've gained kids, and we've also lost a lot of people. Tony's brother, you want to speak on him a little bit?
Oh, man. Yeah, Manuel Garcia. He'd come to the shop every now and then, plays guitar. A lot of people know his guitar everywhere. But yeah, we miss him.
We miss him a lot, man, and you know, this just goes to show you, man, no matter, like I said, what's the race or the heritage, man, when you got love for somebody, you know, that was like me losing, you know, a brother that I didn't have, you know, and like I said, even though we weren't the same blood, the feeling was mutual. I remember when, you know, my man used to have, you know, situations with him, and Tony would call me to come talk to him, and he would always listen to me and listen to what I had to say. He used to really help me understand my calling in life, because I thought my calling was lifting weights and powerlifting and stuff, but really it was using my gift to reach out and to help people, because they listen to me not just from my image but from my words. You know, a lot of people when they see me, they think, oh man, you know, you're the Hulk, because it is. I don't see myself as physically strong, I see myself as emotionally strong, because no matter what I've ever been through in my life, I never used drugs or nothing to try to hide away from reality. Reality has always been my strong point. I can look at it, I can deal with it, I can face it, I don't have to run from it, you know, and that's one of the gifts that God has blessed me with. His gift, his passion to take, you know, some ink and take some artwork and make you and see the image that you want to see. I could never do that. We believe in each other. We gonna always support each other to the day we die. To God take us away from each other. Just thinking about some crazy shit, man. Like one time when I first moved down here, you know, Tony and them, you know, they threw me a birthday party, and I used to always make fun, like, oh, you know, with Mexicans, y'all always eat beans and rice and shit like that. And he he asked me what kind of cake I wanted. I said I want a Baskin Robbins Oreo ice cream cake. Like it was the Oreo ice cream in the middle with the regular cake on the outside and stuff. So they bought me a cake. They said, "Oh, we got you 2 cakes." I'm like, "Oh shit," you know. So they pull it out the refrigerator, the freezer, and they pull out the ice cream cake. And I get ready. I said, "Well," they said, "Don't slice that one. Slice this one first." And I used to always, every time they had food, like, "Nah, I don't want no beans. I don't want no rice. I'm good. I'm already fine." So what happened was, motherfuckers set me up, and they gave me another cake. And when I got ready to slice the other cake, when I sliced it, it was icing and everything like a regular cake. And when I sliced it, they had fucking beans, a layer of beans and a layer of rice right there in my fucking cake. So, he got me, made like Christmastime. Well, that's what I mean. Like, regardless to anything, man, you know, it's always that handful of people that would do those things to the extent I've never heard the word no come out this dude's mouth. He's never heard the word no come out of my mouth. And I think that's just some of the realest shit. And we've been doing this shit, like I said, like what, 14 years? I mean, I'm 34 years old. He's a year younger than me, so he's 33. And like I said, y'all come to Dallas, Texas, make sure y'all come check us out. We have some of the best ink. This literally has to be hands down, one of the best fucking artists, I'm gonna say, in the United States of America / Texas. Y'all think it's a game? I know y'all seen that Hulk tattoo. This shit is like, this is why I support him. This is why I believe in him. And the same thing y'all see in me, he's just giving y'all his own form of Hulk smash and what he do. Because if I smash the weights, he's smashing the motherfucking needles. This dude is a monster. Absolute fucking monster. Y'all make it like Christmastime. Rock, rock, yeah!
So what was your motivation to get this tattoo?
The reason why I got this tattoo is because Hulk has been a great man in my life. He is an amazing father to our son, and with me growing up, I don't know who my father is, and so for our son to be able to have his father is just an amazing thing. And also, he's just an inspiration to me and to other people. He's always motivating you, pushing you to be a better you, and he just has a beautiful heart. You know, he's always wanting and willing to help. That's why I got the tattoo.